Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why is the sound going through there? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Let's get this thing going.
Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Today is Monday, April 29th, 2019. Can you believe it? That's right. It's Monday, April 29th, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be. First and last time it'll ever be Monday, April 29th, 2019. What's even crazier is I tend to, on Monday mornings, as I'm getting set up, I tend to do crazy things, and I don't know what the heck I did. I think I can take the headphones off. That's right. I think I can take the headphones off because I can't even hear anything. I can hear it through my phone, though. It's a little bit of a delay. But that's going to be interesting, not being able to hear the stuff that I share with you in real time. So we'll have fun with that this morning, but we will get through it. Anyway, today, again, Monday, April 29th, 2019. I hope that you had an incredible weekend. I know that I had an incredible weekend. At the beginning of the weekend, I kind of made a commitment. I made a goal. One of my goals for the weekend was I wanted to make sure that Little Miss. Okay, everything froze up. Are we back? Yeah, why did it freeze? Are we back? Are you guys there? Everybody there? Boom. Sorry about that. You guys good? You guys good? Okay. Woo! All right. Yeah. See, Monday mornings, man. And I got to tell you, it was an amazing experience. So I went out there and we put her on the little bike and I grabbed her there on the seat and we started rolling her around the driveway and I let her go and she rode and she rode and she rode and she rode. That's right. She just was riding the bike. I wasn't having to hold on. Everything was amazing. We were going back and forth, up and down the driveway. She was riding back and forth, back and forth. It was amazing. I was chasing her down. I was, the tears in my eyes. It's that moment where she has freedom, right? She has this freedom to go bike ride, and it opens up so many things in her life. And then she kind of had a wobble, and the wobble led to a little bit of a fall. And she didn't scrape her knee or anything, but she kind of caught her leg up against the pedal. It was just an uncomfortable position. And I helped her up. And then she looked at me and she said, "Daddy, I'm done. I don't want to ride anymore." I said, No, baby. We got to get back up. Come on. It was just a little fall. You're doing great. You got to go." So we get back up on the bike. I hold her. I kind of launch her. As I go to let her go, she falls over to the side. "Daddy, I don't want to do this anymore." She gets going again. I go to let her go. All of a sudden, this kid that was just riding the bike up and down the driveway with no problems, all of a sudden, she couldn't ride the bike anymore. She couldn't keep it balanced. She had allowed the fear of the situation, the pain from that one little fall, to now mentally, it took her out of the game to where she couldn't ride it at all. So the good news is we succeeded. Willow does know how to ride a bike. However, the bad news is it opened up a new area that we need to work on, where she's allowing fear to get in the way of her success. I also spent some time this weekend with Savannah Rain Lundy. Savannah she is now part of the Junior PGA, right? Junior PGA. So she's working with some pros out in Greenbrier here in Lexington. She's first time she's a part of a league First time ever. She's done lessons and things like that, but this is the first time she's actually part of a competitive league. And so we went out there, and it's amazing. This league, I was shocked. This league had almost 50 kids, over 20 girls. About half of the league was girls, which is incredible and really hard to find in golf. And so we went out there, and Savannah was first, she had to do some chipping, then she had to do some driving. And then after doing both, we were walking back, and she was headed over to do some putting. And she looked over at me and she said, "Dad, am I still going to do my lessons over at Houston Oaks?" Which Houston Oaks is our local golf course where she's always had private lessons. I said, "Yeah, of course. We're still going to do your lessons at Houston Oaks. This is just you becoming a part of a league. Why do you ask?" And she said, "Well, Dad, I don't know any of these girls. I don't know anybody here." And I said, "Well, that's okay. It's a brand new league. No problem, right? You're a Lundy." Not knowing anybody is not an issue. So you don't know anybody now. You just need to go introduce yourself to some people. Get to know them. Like that's what one of the great things about this. And Savannah, being the type of person she is, she said, "No, Dad, I'm afraid to. They all know each other already. They all kind of already have their friends. What if they don't like me?" And I just thought, man, this has been a weekend of fear. A weekend of them allowing pain and fear to keep my kids from reaching as high as they want to reach, from doing the things that they get so excited about. They're so excited. Willow was so excited about riding that bike. Savannah was so excited about playing in golf until a little bit of pain. To add to it, my son Joel, he's now started his first year in coach pitch baseball. And yesterday, while he was at baseball practice, they threw a pitch. He hit the ball. It popped up. It hit him in the mouth. Kind of busted his upper lip. Nothing bad. It wasn't like gushing blood or anything, but kind of busted his upper lip. Scared him a little bit. So I was talking to him about it after practice because you could tell that it clearly had taken the wind out of his sails. Like, my son was so excited about coach pitch baseball, so excited, having a great time, putting in all the effort, putting in the work. Then he takes one little shot to the lip. The fear kicks in. The fear of the pain, the fear of the result kicked in, and it literally took away his energy. It took away his mojo, took away his excitement, took away all of that. So this weekend, I've been having to work with the Lundy kids on getting them to understand this mentality, the power of their mind, and also getting them to understand that pain is actually our gateway to next level success, right? We're always gonna have a little bit of pain on our way through this amazing journey that we call life. So I got to share that with them, and I want to talk about that a little bit with you guys. Today, we're actually going to break into a series tomorrow, but today I wanted to make sure to touch on this because you may be going through some pain right now. There might be an area of your life where you just don't quite understand why you just can't break through. Or there might be pain that is holding you back, keeping you from being the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I don't want that. So we're going to dive into that a little bit today. But before we do, what should we listen to? I can't even hear it because I don't have my headphones. Everything's a little bit off. Let's just go with an oldie but a goodie. I call it an oldie but a goodie, but y'all know this is the real deal song right here. Anyway, good. Okay, I can't hear. So how do I dance? Wait. Okay, I can hear it in my phone now. I can hear it in my phone, so now I can join you. For those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I want you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you, whether you're watching live or watching on replay. Say good morning. I'll say what's up. Good morning, Ray Hatcher. How are you? What's up, Eric Willeroy and Derek McLean? How you doing, Jeremy Nolan and Sam Burns? Marcus Stone is up in here wanting some Wakanda. What's up, Janelle Griego, Eric Burns and Sandra Benstock? How you doing, Leanne? CC Coach Eberly and Christopher Campbell's up in here. Richard Pintrick, Nathaniel Bake. Yeah, I love that song, man. Don Sankey, Jeff Baker, everybody's up in here this morning. Where's my man? Is Josh O up in here? Let's see. Maybe I gotta say it like this. Josh O. I don't know if Josh O is up in here this morning or not. I can't see him. What's up, Travis Clareby and Christopher Holtby, Dana Fishbein and Carrie Lynn Carter, Robin Shooter and Gail Beecraft. Hello, Joanna Hamilton. JoJo's in the house. I always love it when JoJo's in the house. What's up, Trendy Trenda and Lisa Guillen? There he is, my man Josh. Oh, I see him. What's up, Josh O? What a weekend we had. Everybody's up in here on hashtag Rise and Grind this morning. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, check it out, man. We have a lot of things going on here at Rise and Grind headquarters. We got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of different projects in the works. I kind of want to share with you guys, keep you updated, because I know you're following the journey of hashtag Rise and Grind. It's been an incredible one. So a couple different things that are going on. We got this going on right here, and this is the new hashtag Rise and Grind music video that will be coming out soon, like super soon. So I need you guys to be ready, because when we do launch this video, okay, we have some big aspirations for what's going to go on with this video. Massive aspirations. We want to do a full-on launch. I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need every person in the Rise and Grind group to help. We're going to push this thing out as far and wide as we can go and try to make it the morning anthem. So you guys be ready. That's coming very soon. Keep your eyes out for that. It's going to be incredible. We also have a big event that's going to be going on down in Tennessee. I've got a big event going on in Tennessee. I'll release all of the details on that. Actually, not ready yet. I'll release all of the details on that May 1st. We'll release the details, but I'm going to need you to be ready, get ready to go to Nashville, Tennessee, because it's going to be one of the most incredible experiences that I've ever been blessed to be a part of. I'm going to be working with some amazing humans. We're going to be doing some amazing things. So if you want more information on this, if you want to be in the know and you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of this, make sure you text the word Nashville. Text the word Nashville to 345-345. Text us. I'll make sure you're in the loop. I make sure you don't miss anything. Also, I don't have a picture, but one other really exciting thing that's happening here at Rise and Grind is my wife and Michael Kerrigan this week. My wife and Michael Kerrigan are sitting down with some coffee, what's the word? Aficionados or something, some coffee experts. My wife and Michael Kerrigan are going to be sitting down with them. And I don't know, do you drink coffee? I don't drink coffee. If you drink coffee, just go ahead and put it in the comments that you drink coffee, because I don't drink coffee. But my wife and Michael Kerrigan are going to be sitting down with some coffee aficionados or whatever, and they are putting together a special blend of hashtag Rise and Grind coffee, a special blend that you'll only be able to get through the Rise and Grind headquarters. My wife says it's going to be the absolute best coffee in the history of the world. It's going to be the best coffee on the planet, and we're going to make sure that you guys have that so you can wake up every day with the Rise and Grind show, with your Rise and Grind cup of coffee, and kick the day off. It's going to be amazing. Marcus says no coffee ever. Ray Hatcher says coffee. Jesse Miller says coffee. Mike Hignan says coffee. Vicky says coffee. Eric says coffee. Josh O says coffee. Carrie says she's drinking a bowl of it now. Sandra says coffee. All right, Darian Sanders says, what's up? Did I wake up this morning? Yes, we drink coffee. Good, Darian. I'm glad, because I'm going to make sure you've got all the coffee that you could ever desire. Man, we have amazing things going on here at hashtag Rise and Grind. I cannot wait to share all of of the things that we're continuing to do with you moving forward. But at the beginning of the show, I was talking about the fear that is set in. Fear that set in with Willow and kept her from riding that bike. The fear that set in with Savannah and kept her from wanting to go out and shake hands and make friends. The fear that my son experienced after getting popped in the mouth with a baseball and he allowed it to take the air out of his tires. Have you ever allowed that to happen to you? Well, I'm going to let my man Ray Lewis share his story with you.
Today, I wanted to just really hit on something, dealing with pain. I asked my mom one day, I said, Mom, would you buy me a deck of cards? She says, Junior, I don't gamble in my house. Ain't no cards coming in my house. I said, Mom, I don't need them for gambling. I don't want them for gambling. I just need a deck of cards, Mom. My mom, for years, from the time I was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I never saw a woman take so much physical abuse than the way I've seen my mother be every freaking day of my life. But I can't help her because I'm not strong enough. I don't have the muscle to get these men off my mother. My mother's a very high yellow woman, and every time they hit her, she would bleed from her eyes. She would walk around for days with sunglasses on in the house. I said, Ma, I need a deck of cards. Last altercation we got in, my stepfather hit my mama so hard in the face. I called her. And I looked at him with this rage and this pain in my eyes. Like one day. And I took this deck of cards. And I couldn't live in the house, so I had to live in the garage. And after this last altercation we had with this guy, I ran to my garage and I grabbed this deck of cards. And I flipped a 7. And I started doing 7 push-ups. I flipped a 6, I did 6. I flipped a 9, I did 9. I flipped a 2, I did 2. I flipped another 9, I did 9. Until I got all the way through the deck. Jack, Queen, King worth 10. Aces, 25s, and Jokers, 50. Until I got sick and tired of what pain felt like in my gut. It didn't even matter to me no more. Because I started shuffling them all over again, and that's when I started doing the sit-ups. Because I wanted to make sure sports wasn't the reason why I started training. It was to make sure man never put his hands on my mama again. And I told my mama, no pain will ever stop me from taking care of you and my brothers and sisters. That's why I started doing what I started doing. Sports was a byproduct of what people started to see. It was the behind the scenes that was driving me crazy. There's 2 sides of pain that I don't think a lot of people really understand. There's one side of pain that's the suffering and the discomfort side of pain. But then there's another side of pain that's called effort. It's called glory. It's called if you can find a way to push through pain, there's something greater on the other side of it. And if you never tap into it, it's because the first time you felt that you backed off. The first time you felt, that burn. The first time you felt that it's too much. And we rationalize with ourselves to where we automatically stop. That's why a bunch of us give up so much in life so quickly. That's why kids have a problem finishing things in today's time. Because as soon as they feel a small bit of discomfort, of things ain't right, they're gone. I can't do it no more. But suppose I told you the greatest pain of my life is the reason I'm standing here today.
I dare you to take a little pain. Go through it. You're not gonna die because you're feeling a little pain. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. On the other side of that pain, on the other side of that pain, on the other side of that pain is your promise.
At 10 years old, I picked up these deck of cards. And one day I counted them. And I found out there was 52 of them in the deck of cards. 52. And I turned my greatest pain into, in my business, what the greatest achievement ever is the touchdown Barney Trophy. 52 cards. And ironically, my number ended up being 52.
I love that part of the story. 52 cards in the deck. And that became his number in the NFL. One of the greatest players in the history of the NFL. One of the greatest stories. He tells another story where he played an entire game with a torn tricep. Like they could push literally through his skin. It had completely disattached from the bone. And he continued to play through the pain. The man is a beast, but there's so much that we can learn, and that's what I love. Success always leaves clues, right? We talk about it here on this show all the time. You know, he said a couple things in that video. One of the things he said is that sports wasn't the reason, right? Sports wasn't the reason that he went out there and did all of the things that he did. He had a bigger why. Like he was in there doing the push-ups, doing the sit-ups, doing all of that stuff, pushing through the pain, pushing through the burn, because he had a bigger why. Because he wanted to get these men off of his mama, right? Powerful, powerful stuff. He said no pain will ever stop him from taking care of his family. He said that sports was a byproduct, not the main product. It was a byproduct. He happened to be good at sports because he was putting in the work on the process every single day. He talked about the two sides of pain, the discomfort and the effort, and ultimately pushing through the pain. The main thing that I took away from there that I want you to take away today, the main thing is he says, typically, as human beings, as kids, we stop when it hurts. We stop when it hurts. And that's what Willow did. That's what Savannah wanted to do. That's what Joel wanted to do. And even to this day, I'm sure that you have the same experience as I do, where there's just sometimes we want to stop because it hurts. Right now I'm doing this Operation Wakanda thing, trying to transform my body. I'm working with Michael Kerrigan and I'm working with William Carter. And I know that feeling so well, because as I push my muscles to their limits and it starts to burn and it really starts to hurt, everything inside me just says stop. If you stop right now, the pain will go away. And that's true. If you stop right now, the pain will go away. However, your results will dissolve away as well. Listen, my friends, it's Monday morning. And it's been a crazy Monday morning already. It's been a crazy Monday morning. But it's Monday morning. And you're going to face some trials today. You're going to face some struggles today. There's going to be some things that you have to do, that you have to push through in order to become the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be, right? And so I just want to make sure you're prepared going in. I want to make sure you got your helmet on, you've done the work, you're rested up. I want to make sure that you're ready. I want to make sure that you understand that as that pain comes, your success is just on the other side. I want you to push through that today, okay? Because, see, you are this amazing child of God, right? Like the God of the universe, the God that made everything. He made you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. That's what we're shooting for. That's why we're here every single day, day in, day out, rise and grind, 5:30 a.m., live or on replay. We're here because we're trying to become the absolute best version of ourselves that we can possibly be. And you're on your way. You're already making good decisions. You're watching the show. You're up in the group. You're filling your head with positivity. You're reading the books. You're listening to the videos. You're surrounding yourself with incredible people. You're starting to make good decisions. But I want to make sure that you know that those decisions that you're currently making, they are making an impact. They're making an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers, and they've made a massive impact on me. Like massive. My world is crazy. Who would have thought? I'd never in a million years would thought that I'd have my own signature line of coffee. I don't even drink coffee. But maybe if we can make it perfect, like the perfect signature that even I would drink, maybe it'd be the best coffee ever. Maybe we tell Starbucks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to offend anybody this morning. I know how you guys are about your Starbucks. But listen, you are this child of God, uniquely made to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I love the moves that you're making, the changes that you're making, the transformations that we've had here in this group, here together as a family, an online family. It's just been incredible. So I stinking love you. In case nobody's told you that already, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. If you need more videos like this, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, you got the hoodies, you got the t-shirts, go to GlennLundy.com. If you want to know more about this bad boy right here, make sure you text the word Nashville. Text the word Nashville to 345-345. But most importantly, come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We have a very, very incredibly interesting series that I've put together for this week. So make sure you come back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag Rise and Grind, hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind, grind, 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 grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Don't stop, get it, get it. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Don't stop, get it, get it. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind. Waking up the nation, hashtag Rise and Grind. Good morning, all my people for the sun.